Colorful, aromatic, and spicy, masala chai is a staple drink throughout most of India. Its origins, however, actually stem from British culture. British colonization of India and the establishment of tea plantations in the 1830s is what really birthed chai culture in the country. Since then, chai has become increasingly popular in the West as well, even becoming one of the top 5 selling items on Starbucks' menu. So I had my family taste and compare a Starbucks chai latte, which they'd never tried before, to the chai they normally drink at home. Here's what they had to say.
It's a lot more watery. It's not as thick. Normal chai is a lot creamier. This is a lot more cinnamony, less sweet. There's no taste of chai patti. I don't know what you would call that in English. There's none of that though. And it's just a much more cinnamony drink. It's not really chai. It's more just like a cinnamon, sugary drink. That's it.
Too sweet and too watery, like too much water and not enough milk. Original taste of tea, it has more of cinnamon than tea.
इंडिया से थोड़ी सी वो है, कम अच्छी है, पतली है
और मसाले
मसाले ठीक है, दूध थोड़ा सा कम है, पानी ज्यादा है, बस.
This is too diluted for me.
Okay.
And there's not enough taste of either the tea or the spices. So I would say that's the main difference here.
मेरे को तो वही है कि इसमें मसाला कुछ कम लग रहा है और कुछ वो भी लग रही है, थिक नहीं है इतनी, मिल्क कम है. और आपके पापा की चाय पी के मुझे ऐसी आदत डली हुई थी, मसाले इसलिए होने चाहिए वो, लेकिन so thank you.
They all seemed to agree the Starbucks chai was lacking in some oomph on a couple fronts, and I would agree. Some of my fondest memories are waking up to the smell of chai wafting through the house, or my dad bringing me a warm cup in bed to sip and chat together before starting the day. My dad would wake up earlier than everyone else in the family to begin the rather lengthy and involved tea-making process, grinding up spices and herbs, even some fresh from our backyard.
Cardamom, cloves, and star anise, yeah. Add a little bit of cinnamon as well. This is the powdered one. I'll try to get a different kind, fresh one. Tiny piece of ginger.
As I've always known chai, both making it and drinking it is an opportunity to slow down and be present. Something the Starbucks drive-thru doesn't exactly offer. My dad always spends a lot of time stirring the chai thoroughly and slowly. He says it's sort of meditative for him, and that it tastes a lot better if he does so.
It's like when I don't do it, it tastes like I can taste water and milk separate as well, not that mixed that very well.
But even the distilled down version of chai found at Starbucks is reminiscent of a hint of home. And if I'm really desperate, it'll do the job. The drink, as it crosses several borders and embraces different forms, always mixes in a bit of its environment. From the staple in England of strong black tea, to India where it absorbed an environment of spices, milkiness, and became a social practice of slowing down. And finally back to the West where it reflects the faster-paced culture and sugary palate of coffee in America. Chai, just as any other food, is dynamic and a mirror to the areas it occupies. But for me, as my dad always said, chai is best when brewed and steeped slowly, to let the flavors, and especially the love, really set in.